When we're presenting a treatment plan, a lot of times what we focus on is what's not covered, what insurance isn't going to do. We tend to focus on the lowest barrier service mix. And so what I encourage you to do is actually to present treatment plans simply in what I call a how conversation instead of an if conversation. So very typically when I observe a treatment plan being slid across that treatment desk, it's almost sometimes done with physical retreat. We're physically uncomfortable with the idea that we're now going to have to tell a patient that they not only need a bunch of visits with us, but they need to spend some money on it. And so I can see team members growing uncomfortable with it, and they're sort of preparing for the worst case scenario, or they're preparing for the rejection of what we have to offer. So they're seeking the lowest barrier, or the easiest thing to get on the appointment book. And so what I encourage that we do is we talk about it much more simply. Instead of a line by line, procedure by procedure, patient portion conversation, I like to say something that sounds a lot like, okay, Jim, we need to do some work here. We need 3 visits. It's going to cost us about $6,000. Looks like we have X amount remaining from insurance, and that total for me is not just what's remaining from benefits, but also what may be anticipated in write-offs. So we need to figure out this remaining $3,500. We can have you take care of that as you come in, or I can help you with some payment options. What's going to work best for you? And then leave it like that. Let them tell us, absolutely, that's not a problem, or I would love to learn about how you can make this easier for me. If we can leave room for people to tell us what's wrong or what help they might need in that conversation, instead of handing them the paper and letting them call us back, or handing them the paper and some payment option brochures, stay in a tiny moment of discomfort, you can help people who want to proceed with work realize that you're there to help them figure out how to do that.